Hi Virgo, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Virgo. The message could be for you. So feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you're wanting to book a one-on-one, my website information is down below in the description box. Go ahead and subscribe your email there. That way you will always get an email notification every time my availability opens up. You can also follow me over on Instagram. I post stuff on quantum physics, like a little bit more over there, and fasting and all the crazy, insane things that I do. And as always, thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you have supported the channel. Let's dive in. Okay, I feel as though you have this energy. This cracks me up. There is your card right there. That's why I was cracking up. Okay, so you could be a little bit in some type of, like, by yourself. You have the Hermit card. There's a laptop. So I do think that there is a particular energy or person that you're either looking at or they're looking at you. Just straight up. There it is. The Hierophant. This is hilarious because I can see here you might be wanting to do things different, or because Hierophant is about traditions. Tradition, conformity, ethics, morality, and advice. On the other side of it, this is rebellious, unconventional thinking, and it could be that you want to go towards something that's completely out of the norm from what you have been doing. Like you might be breaking up your way of doing things. It could be connected to someone that you're observing online. Like it could be that you could be watching a particular person and you might be thinking about doing something that they're doing, and that could be connected to, like, you want to try it. You want to try a completely different path. Or for some of you guys, relationships, since we're in February and there is a bit of a relationship focus. I'm not going to lie, I am going to go there. So we have dreaming. I love these cards. They're just freaking beautiful. Okay. And okay, there's a lot of fantasizing, I'm not going to lie. And we have inspiration. Okay. And then visioning. Okay. Oh, sorry. And you have the Star card over here. You guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, which I find really hilarious because this is Taurus, Virgo, and then Aquarius. And Aquarians are typically kind of the rebels, or they break societal norms, or they go on a completely different path. Like I've been calling it neurodivergent in a lot of these readings. So there could be someone here that's like taken an unbeaten path. It could be very inspirational. Yeah. So that could be you, Virgo. Like you could be very inspirational at this time. Maybe you are planning to put it out there in some way, shape, or form with the Hermit card. It's like you are putting it out there for people to see in some way, shape, or form. And so we have, there it is. This is something that I feel like you've been dreaming of or fantasizing. There's the visioning card. So something is coming together in that way. Whatever it is that's been happening, it could be that a particular energy is sensing it or like connecting to it in some way, shape, or form, or feeling inspired. Let's see. Four of Pentacles. Okay, still cautious. That is a very typical Virgo and Taurus card. Oh yeah, there's some fears there. Okay. Let's see. Well, it kind of makes sense. Like if you're planning to do things differently or go in a different direction that what you have been normally doing, this is typically how it will play out. Six of Pentacles. This is such a weird thing that we do. Is it not? Tarot is so interesting. Okay. There's the progressional energy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Emperor is on the bottom. All right. This could be a father, or this could be a boss. It's going to be different for all of you. I do get a pretty like dominant energy coming into the read in some way, shape, or form. This is very alpha, all right? Someone who, like, you know, I say my way or the highway, but this is a very sovereign, empowered, masculine energy. Waits for things to come to him, okay? And that's kind of what I'm getting here, actually, fascinatingly. You have this, which might not seem like, definitely doesn't seem like the easiest energy. And this is why I think what could have been happening lately, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles right here on the side, plus the Nine of Swords, okay? That's something about your thought process that is like somehow restricting your reality. Have you ever seen like how a fear, when you have a fear, it's almost like you're in a Star Wars movie. Do you know how they're in that trash chute when the walls start closing in? That's kind of what happens. Fear constricts your reality. It like closes everything around, like even your view and your perception becomes very skewed. Like all of a sudden you just feel like your tunnel vision around the very thing that triggers you. And that's usually what the only thing that you will see. It's not so much that that's even happening. It's just like, that's the way cellularly something is manifesting for you. Okay. So that's the restrictive energy. This Nine of Swords usually means that the energy is about to dissipate. And sometimes it can be when you become extremely like, when you become dysregulated to the point of something throwing you off balance to an extreme. Have you ever noticed like your thoughts will just become super chaotic and like all of a sudden you'll just spin and spin and spin and then you release, like there's a surrendering energy? That's kind of what I'm seeing here, is like something is just gonna like burn itself out. And in that mode, once that happens, you're gonna have this breakthrough energy, okay? Kind of like seeing something different. There will be something that shifts there. And that could even be this point where something starts to inspire you. You start feeling kind of like uplifted, or you're looking up more. Your view is even changing. Like the things that you're looking at around you are going to start and shift and change. There's a new, like a freshness, a breath of fresh air is kind of coming in. Could be in the form of a person. This Page of Swords could be communication. It could be new form of communication that's coming into your reality. All right. And it's going to break things up for you. It's going to shift things up. So look at this. We have the Three of Wands. That's why I was saying there is this big element of something's going to come to you. All right. So there's the Three of Wands. There's your ship that's starting to come in. It's something that you've been manifesting for a while. It's just that this was your only blockage. So that's why this dissipates, and it can feel really extreme and painful. That's the process, okay? We're humans, just people don't really talk about it that much or show the actual process because people are so afraid to see it. I don't know. Maybe they're afraid that they're gonna just live that. I don't know. Humans are weird. But I can see here that someone might be offering something here. Here's the Six of Pentacles. There's generosity that's coming in. So it could be someone here that has some form of abundance. All right. And then this is what is so amazing. Here's the Chariot and the Nine of Cups. That's why I'm kind of cracking up, because this is a wish fulfillment coming in. All right. And some of you guys, there could be travel related to this. All right. You might be traveling to see someone or vice versa. Someone might be traveling to see you. But generally, I will say the tens are, like the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles are usually like, oh, happily ever after, you're in a connection. Nine of Cups is usually like single and on your own. All right. So I wonder if there's actually a particular energy that's coming in that is very emotionally, like they are okay on their own. All right. And that can sometimes be the trick of this energy. I would also highly recommend that there could be something here about like, you could be trying to be frugal or reserve your money because like these fears that are coming up to the surface. I would highly recommend getting out, either going for a run, a walk, or a drive. There's something about fast forward movement. I always talk about the neuroscience of that. If that comes up over this week, get out of it, move out of it. You want to have that, your eyes moving rapidly back and forth, because it literally quiets your amygdala, which releases cortisol, which is stress and fear. So that's why I'm saying, like, there's just something here about like moving around, okay? Moving quite a bit more. Don't get like super stuck on a pattern or something that you're doing. I'm kind of seeing that over this next week, it might be a little bit more beneficial for you to kind of like break out of your normal routines and kind of like shift things up, like shake it up a little bit, because it's going to shift you right into this kind of like, this might be a random interaction somehow that inspires you. Like all of a sudden you might have some communication or run into someone here and you feel super emotionally fulfilled just by this little tiny interaction that you never would have expected. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's the beginning signs of something else formulating. It'll just be a bit for you to get out of this energy, for those of you that have been dealing with this at least, okay? So there's this like super intense energy over here with this Emperor. I can see them. They're like watching, and you're trying to like close yourself off from it, but they are just like freaking intense. Like very intent on you, Virgo. I don't know why, but I think it's something about like you've triggered something within them. This person might be wanting to kind of like, because you know how an Emperor, like why I talked about being a boss or alpha, this person likes to have energies in control. That's what satisfies them in some way, shape, or form. And something about you might be very like nonconformist or very like unconventional, that would be very beneficial to this Emperor. And that's why this Emperor might want to possess you, okay? Watch out for that, because that's tricky. It could be male or female, so look out for that, okay? Let me dive into the extended. I'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you over there. But Virgo, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.